I feel like spring fever is really starting to set in this week for me, which makes sense because it's the first week of spring, or it will be, I think, later this week. Hi everybody, I'm going to be planning out the week starting Monday, March 18th in my bullet journal, updating my pain tracker. I did not have a great kidney night last night, but I did not take a painkiller. I do not have my kids this week up until the weekend. This weekend is going to be fucking busy, so I've got to get as much as I can done this week, so hopefully maybe Friday I can spend a little bit of time relaxing. I don't know. I don't know if there's going to be much in the way of relaxation this week, just saying. So I'm going to start with my challenges, and today it is Fennekin for the Pokemon. This is where I'm at so far, and I'm really liking how this is turning out. It looks like a big pile of stuffed animals, and I am here for that. This was my week. I had these 4 days here, got a lot of stuff accomplished. Last week was hoping to be more realistic with my goals, and I mean, there were probably each day, there were a few things I probably shouldn't have even thought about doing because there wasn't going to be time, but I did get quite a bit done. Although when you look at my week, there's still a bunch of things that didn't get checked off either, so you know, that's just how it goes sometimes, right? And then I did Friday and Saturday. I did not bullet journal yesterday. I actually had a pretty rough night on Saturday night. Not only was were my kidneys hurting, but my stomach was really upset, and I was up for a lot of the night, really uncomfortable. And so I didn't sleep very well. Didn't wind up going to church on Sunday. Didn't wind up doing damn near anything on Sunday except for lounging about the house and taking my kid back to their dad's when he got back from his retreat. I did, however, on Saturday get my cabinets, the shitty loser cabinets that I talked about, those got cleaned out. So I'm on track for decluttering my kitchen this month, which is awesome. And then these are just some notes from a meeting that I had on Friday. And that is everything I have so far. So I'm going to start getting my bullet journal set up for the week, get my lettering and my weekly intentions list put in. A couple of things of note before I start getting into the planning. One, I have a live plan with me this Sunday at 2:30 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, so come join me there. I am going to be doing something awful to my planner. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to be doing something, so I hope to see you there. And second, I'm pretty sure that next month is going to be Plan As You Go month, April. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed. This has been the same layout I've been using for the last couple of months, and I'm really liking it. Like, I have no interest in changing it. And that, I think, is something I want to touch on today as I, you know, do my Fennekin lettering, my Fennekinering. Is that a word? No, it's not a word. Is that you don't have to change your shit just for the sake of change. This happens in both the bullet journaling world and the planner, like paper printed planner like Erin Condren or Happy Planner or whatever. It happens in both places that people start changing for the sake of change. Now, you totally can. It's your system. You do what you want to do, boo. But there's nothing wrong with being content with what you're doing, especially if you make videos or do Instagram posts and people, you know, you want to change for the sake of change so that you're keeping it interesting for your subscribers. You can do that if you want to. However, there is not anything wrong with just sticking with what's working. I'm a creature of habit. When I find something that works, I hang on to it until it doesn't work anymore. I don't like change for the sake of change. As a matter of fact, I'm not a big fan of change in general. But there have been times on my YouTube channel where I have changed because I thought that it made more interesting videos, and because I was making videos, I needed to change for the sake of the content. And I'm not doing that anymore. Fuck that. I don't fucking want to. Like, I want to do what works for me and what makes me happy, and what makes me happy is routine, and this routine is working for me. Now, some of you guys might be like, Cindy, you're overthinking this. I gotta put taxes on here on top because we did not work on those this weekend, and we need to. We're not gonna have time this week, though. This is probably a pipe dream, putting this on here. If we at least make a head start on it, that would be lovely. Maybe not on the weekend, but maybe after work one of these days. That could be good. I'm going to my power sheets to pull any other big goals that need to happen off of here. We need to get a date night in this week. We did not get one last week because it just did not work out. But yeah, so, you know, I'm not telling you guys this whole don't change just for the sake of change unless it's what you really want to be doing. Like, it's okay to be boring. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe I'm just saying it to you because I need to say it to myself. You know, I'm not yet feeling the itch of trying something new. But I was looking at this and realizing I've been doing basically the same weekly layout since the beginning of January. And I'm not bored with it yet. So that's interesting. Maybe. Maybe it's not. I don't know. So there's my list, a lot of work, a few church things that are becoming more pressing, etc. So moving to my weekly setup, I've just got this washi tape here. That's not the one I want. Which one did I grab? Is this the one I grabbed? No, that's not the one I grabbed. Where the fuck is the one I grabbed? I grabbed a different one. Oh, there it is. This is the one I want. I could have continued my week right here, but I kind of want to make my to-do list a little longer than that today, as I don't have my kids and I don't have any appointments, so I can actually get a lot of shit done. I think I'm gonna go to lunch with Jesse though. We aren't always able to do that on Mondays because his Mondays are so swamped, but today, knock on wood, he actually has some extra time. And this is... Oh no! So this is the washi tape I'm going to use. Today it's a Scotch one that I've had for quite some time and I haven't used it in a while. I just did that washi tape organizing live stream. Fucking 3.5 hours. I will link it up above if you did not get a chance to watch some of it. But yeah, I went through my washi, got it all organized. It was not, I repeat, it was not a KonMari kind of washi tape stream. I only got rid of a few rolls because I wasn't about that life. I love my washi tape. Most of it sparks joy, and I use the shit out of it. I just got to rediscover some of the ones that I hadn't seen in a while, and this one was one of them. So it matches the teal I'm using this month, and it's flowery, which I love, and it makes me happy, and that's all that matters, which is kind of the theme today. Do what makes you happy, whether it's in your planner or with your crafting supplies or in your life. As long as the thing that makes you happy doesn't hurt anybody else, you should do what makes you happy because life is too fucking short. And this is my motivational speech for today. All right, so I've got some work stuff on here, a couple of church items, and then a few errands to run. But, you know, typical Monday, a lot of stuff going on. I might actually wind up adding more to this depending on what I can get through. On the subject of doing what you love, doing something because you love it, I would love to know from you, what is something that you have been doing lately in your planners, in your bullet journals, or maybe just in general, crafty or otherwise, that you love, that you've been doing for a while and you realize doing it every day, doing it this way, really works for you and you're happy about that. I would love to know. For me, this layout is something I've been doing a lot recently and I'm not bored with it and I'm happy with it and the routine of it makes me happy. So I'd love to know what routine or what thing you're doing on the regular is something you've realized is just, it makes you happy. Think about it and let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you hopefully on Sunday for my live plan with me.